Is this the last time we're going to see the gold roof on top of the number 2 car? They're really under starters' orders. Then that's it. That's the green flag. The race is underway. 26 of them roared out towards the first bend with Lund on the inside, and Wolfenden's gone wide and gone into the loose stuff and lost some ground. And it's Lund who leads down the home straight at the end of the first. Wolfenden in more trouble, losing ground. Smith trying to go through on the inside of John Lund. All trouble there for Andy Stott and Mike Close and Richard Ainsworth down the home straight. And Smith looking for the front bumper there, and the bumper goes in, and Lund is pushed out. And Lund does well to recover and get past the Mike Close car as Stuart Smith takes the lead. Lem Wolfenden going through the field, being pursued by Danny Clark, and Danny's giving Lem Wolfenden a rough ride. The bumper going in on the Wolfenden car there. And Wolfenden's gone. He's been turned around by Danny Clark, and Lem Wolfenden has rejoined just in front of Stuart Smith, in fact. Oh, and there's a Dutchman rolling over on the back straight, and that's Leon Cox, I think, who's just flipped his car. There it is, with a back axle under that car, and Lem Wolfenden holding up the progress of Stuart Smith. And Smith's caught an infield marker tyre, and this is drama indeed in the race. But I think the white yellow flags are coming out, the flashing amber lights are on, in fact, and that car having rolled over, the back axle has certainly gone from that car, and they'll be getting under starting again any moment now. And there's a problem with the restart. They're diving away, and the top 2 or 3 have missed the restart altogether, Smith and Lund, and there's all sorts of action going on at the end of the home straight. Chaos develops down there on the pits turn. Now Stuart Smith trying to go past Nigel Hardy and regain second place. Danny Clark the leader in 2:03. Hardy in third place, doing his best to push Stuart Smith out, and Clark's gone wide, and Smith has regained the lead. To the Coventry turn he goes for the last time. Stuart Smith almost tangled with Frankie Wayman, but he gets through, and there's the checkered flag, and Stuart Smith wins the world title. Onto the roof he goes, and he salutes his fans in the grandstand as they salute him, the 1983 Stock Car Formula 1 World Champion.
This is the 1984 Formula 1 World Final. We've lost Richard Ainsworth, 354. He's gone to the fence. Someone else has gone in there with him. And it could be New Zealand's Gabe Evans. He's running the game, but he's dropped a lot of places. And then the front. And Frankie Wayman's gone out. Brian Anderson has tangled with Frankie Wayman. And Wayman's on the middle. Cowley 73, Jackson 104. Both cars parked up. No problems down on the pit turn. And that looks like George Braithwaite 92. And Dave Mellor and Dave Bursby has been shoved wide, and Smith is trying to get through into second place. And Smith is through to second, and Mellor fights Dave Bursby, has got a flat tire. Stuart Smith's in trouble, he's tangled out on the back straight. Bobby Burns has a little game with Lem Wolfenden as Wolfenden goes off the front there turn, but Burns lets him go. Dave Mellor being caught again by Stuart Smith. Smith now gives Mellor another one down on the front there turn. Another big one up the back end there for Dave Mellor from Stuart Smith, and Mellor producing a good drive in front of them. Lem Wolfenden looks as though he's been held up slightly by Nigel Hardy, and Mellor and Smith are getting closer to Lem Wolfenden. And now Wolfenden leads on Hardy, but Mellor and Smith are arriving behind him. Mellor's made the mistake that Smith was looking for, and Smith leads hard on Mellor. Mellor leads hard back, but Smith is through. Through in the second place goes Stuart Smith. 5 next time for the lead cars. 91 goes out down on the pit turn as the boards go out, and Smith gives Wolfenden a big repo down on the front fair turn. 190 number 1 back into the back straight, and Wolfenden fights back. And it's not over by a long way. A winner, and that's the 1, 2, 3. And down on the front fair turn, and Smith gives Wolfenden the big repo. And Smith goes through to take the lead. Down on the pits turn, Wolfenden gets in behind Smith. Smith leads him into the home straight, and Wolfenden's giving it everything. And the world champion is coming home off the pits turn, and Stuart Smith wins it in car number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever known a world final like that? My goodness me, what an absolute cracker!
Stuart Smith and Mike Close alongside each other on the front. They'll be glancing across towards Mr. Starter any moment now, looking for the signal that will set them off. There is the green flag, the race is on. Smith has made a flying start there, around the Bradford turn he goes. They come through onto the Bradford turn, Smith the leader, and there's that problem, and someone's over. We've got one over on the back straight, and we've got 2 or 3 cars out there, in fact 5 or 6 cars out, and it looks as though it's Frankie Wayman who's gone over. 2-1-2, Frankie Wayman over. Leon Cox, number 17, limping down the middle there, he's out of the running. That's Mo Smith, I think, about to be lapped by race leader Stuart Smith. Mo Smith getting the big 1-2 there. Smith in no mood to hang around. And there it is, the checkered flag goes out, and Stuart Smith has retained his world title. He's beaten the biggest lineup of world champions ever seen in one race. Starter Mr. Brian Beats tells them in his own inimitable fashion, let's have a steady rolling lap, you go, and I tell you, not before. There is the green, they're away, and Stuart Smith has the drop on them as he goes down to the pits turn, and trouble down there with Peter folding out wide by the fence, and so's Dave Muller. The sort out for the minor places goes on down the back straight. There's Mick Noden in 306, shoving Nigel Wharton out wide. So Smith opening up a gap and doing what most people predicted he would. He's pulling away from the field down the home straight, and Smith's in trouble. Oh, and he's caught a back marker and he's gone, and Smith has spun around, and that's altered the race, and it looks as though it's Wayman who's gone through the lead now. There's Nigel Wharton in second place in 4:22. Are we going to see a tremendous battle between those two? And Branson gets airborne and Wharton's gone. And just looking back down track, and it looks as though it's Friedan Welters who's taken the lead, but it looks as though he's lost it. The Dutch contingent shouting as loud as they can. They're urging him on to try and catch Folding. And Dave Miller's closing in on Welters now. Noden 4, Dan Clark 5, Stuart Smith 6. And there goes the bumper as Smith pushes Clark and Noden out together there. Folding in 33. Welters under pressure from Meller now. No thoughts of catching Folding, and he's gone to the fence, and Meller has put Welters out, and Peter Folding looks as though he's going to win the 1986 Motorquip Formula 1 World Final. Over the line he goes. The new world champion is Peter Folding, the youngster from Brinsworth in South Yorkshire. Only his second world final, and my goodness, how Dad Rod Folding must be pleased with him. Off the car he jumped, little son on his lap there. Stuart Smith finished third in his last world final. Behind him the big man from Ashbourne with the number 1 t-shirt, the winner Peter Folding.
It's electric out there as the cars move slowly round. Cars coming on. The green flag goes down and we're away. And number 15, Ray Richards has gone. Beresford is pushed aside. And it's shot landing number 53 for Frankie Wayman in 2-1-2. Now number 7 has departed to the safety of the centre green. Then again is another one. Another visiting drivers. This time it's Matt Leroy. But still up front it's John Landing, car number 53. Well, back up front there's a whole heap of problems. And it looks as if John Landing is going to fight his way through, which he does. He's got back markers all over the place to contend with. The bumpers are going in. And there's somebody there being huffed right out of it by John Lund. John Lund, who has really been a hard driver this season, is thrashing his way round there. Again puts a back marker out of it. This time it's Willie Harrison in car number 2. Dave Beresford is trying to push Mike Close out of the way to get through, and Nigel Wharton in turn is right up the back end of Dave Beresford's car. Coming past the start finish line now. Way out in the lead and still moving the opposition aside. He's certainly not being very gentlemanly at all, but then why should he be? This is a world championship. Starter Brian Beat is getting that checkered flag ready. We have a new world champion for 1987. It's number 53, John Lund, who crosses the line in first place. On second place.
Got the green, the Daily Mirror World Final is underway. It's Ian Higgins who makes the break for the first turn. John Lund hammers Frankie Wayman out. Peter Folding touched in behind. The last one to get away was Geach Suiters. John Lund's gone out wide and top of the fence on the west bend. It's Ian Higgins the leader. Peter Folding second and Dave Beresford third. Lund's back there running in fourth. Chris Elwell's been hunted out there by Frankie Wayman. They've got a change of leader. It's 33. Peter Folding has gone through. And the lead men are battling through the back markers. Lund hits Beresford into the west end and makes his bid for second place. Folding's gone out wide and almost hit the park. Roger Ward's car. And it's Folding and Lund, the big shootout that everyone predicted. And Lund has shoved Folding out wide. Folding comes back and Lund down the back straight, and Folding hits Lund into the west end. And Lund has gone to the wall, and Beresford's alongside Folding, and Beresford is the leader now. And it's 33 running second. Correction race control, 33 in second. And 33 is in first, and Beresford's gone. Here he is down to 4 with Frankie Wayman 5. And Folding's got the big one from John Lund. And John Lund is through, and John Coulson's still motoring well in second. We're approaching 2/3 the distance. And then there's 75. Dave Tennant has just covered a parked car on the west end. Lund is half a lap clear of the field. 53, John Lund. Up to the east end he goes. They're already cheering him home from the west end. And there is the checkered flag. John Lund successfully defends his world title. It's Chris Elwell in second place, John Coulson, and the winner, John Lund.
Very soon that green is going to go down. They're moving a little faster. The green goes down and we're underway. And it's Beresford who shoots off into that turn in 260 with Ray Tilsley right behind him in car 85, and then Peter Faulding in car number 33. Darren Van Hook, but somebody has to jump for it, and Junior Wayman's gone in the early stages. It's Beresford who leads in the home straightaway in turn. As the leaders come through, it could in fact have a problem or two, particularly caused by back markers. As Dave Beresford gets caught up there, and Tilsley's going into the front. They both tangle on that turn, and it looks as if it's Faulding who's gone through to take the lead. And it's 53, John Lund, who's in the lead. John Lund in number 53 has taken the lead. Great pile of cars down on that far side. 53 and 85 in first and second places. And that certainly went up down there over on the far side. We're just keeping an eye on that one. And this could liven things up a bit. Down goes the green flag. Tilsley had a problem there in 85. And at the halfway, Caroline, the halfway, Bert Finnegan has moved up into second place. He looks as far as speed is concerned, and Bert Finnegan might well have the edge. The smoke flying from the back of the tyres as they roar down there. Still Lund in 53. And if Finnegan has a chance to put John Lund out, he's going to do it. He does it there. He puts the bumper in. Going to put Lund away. He's got to really do it straight. But he sends him wide. And it's 5 next time. Bert Finnegan goes into the lead. 55 is taken over from 53. John Lund. He goes the bumper again, and Lund's coming back. Is Lund going to get an opportunity to have a go at the back end of the Finnegan car? He knows he's got to put him away. If he does, then he's got to put him away well, and they both go into the fence. They're both going to go. They're not careful of those, but going back on the inside. He's got number 260. It could be a spinning world championship as he roars around there. John Lund has moved up into second place, but Dave Beresford coming back on the inside. It goes up, it comes down, and Finnegan takes it in car number 55 from 260.
When you eventually took John, he of course had a lap or so where he was coming back at you. Were you a bit concerned?
I was a bit concerned down there, but I knew this fancy. If I hit it right, I'd slide around it, so I just kept my foot on it then. I used the front bumper, which I'm not used to using.
Up under the third bend they go under starters' orders for this 91 Stock Car World Final. They've got the green and the World Final is underway, and off they go towards that first turn with Peter Faulding trying to escape the bumpers from the back, and Andy Hodgson makes a dive through on the inside in 272, followed by Ron Kroon, Bobby Burns and Bert Finnegan. Bumpers are flying up on that east bend, and it's Finnegan on the inside who scraped through. The Verhoof and Clark are the first to go. On the back straight, Neil Brigg and Barry Petrescu are in a heap, but Ron Kroon has gone to the wall on the west bend. And things just a bit hairy out there in the opening stages. Someone's lost a wheel down the home straight. Could well be Lou Wobbish. Finnegan getting into the traffic. He's trying to push his way through them up on the west bend. As we go to the halfway stage with 15 gone, 15 to go. John Lund has gone third. He's dropped Andy Hodgson a place. Hodgson fighting back, gets in behind Lund up on that east bend. The bumpers going and Lund has almost gone. We're not far off the closing stages, and smoke beginning to show from one or two tyres up amongst the front runners. Caution gone to the wind as Faulding burns the rubber trying to get with Finnegan. And it's 2 to run this time, and Kroon has gone. Fourth place, Ron Kroon has tangled out with Richard Pratt on the west bend. And there's Finnegan being chased by Faulding as they go down towards the east bend, and there are slow cars in front of Finnegan. He forces his way through, and Job van der Werf and Mark Duxbury go to the wall. And Finnegan's on his last, being pursued by Faulding as they go onto the back straight for the last time. Finnegan draws away from Faulding. They're down to the east bend, and Faulding comes in with the big one. Onto that last bend they go, and Finnegan has gone, and Pratt takes Faulding away. And John Lund has won the world title. And Finnegan comes over the line, followed by Chandler. There is John Lund on the roof of his car. He is confirmed as the 1991 Goodyear UK World Champion. Bert Finnegan finished second. Peter Faulding was third, and could you clear the area of the pit gate, please?
Closely packed Stardwick building. They move slowly down the back straight for the last time. And we're off. The green flag goes down, and the 1992 sponsored Telegraph Argus World Championship is underway. And John Lund gets away there in car number 53. Oh, and Julius in trouble. Now there is he. Oh, there's all sorts of mayhem going on. Look at this. The two lead cars are broken right away. Just look at the mayhem down there on the track on the Bradford turn. It's John Lund in car number 53. Still Bobby Barnes in third place in car number 471. Oh, and there's more bumpers going down there. Oh, but Lund is boxed in there for a moment or two, and that could be the opportunity for Beresford to come back. As John Lund gets himself boxed in on that turn, Beresford chasing into the action there, bumpers going in, and John Lund in fact getting caught up, and so is the second and third placeman. Somebody's coming through on the inside. Is that going to make a difference at all? And in fact, he's that far ahead that information given says that he's lapped up to fourth place and indeed he's still going strong, coming out of the turn now. The black and white flag goes up, and it's going to be another win by John Lund in car number 53. He crosses the line, he's there, he's done it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As a 29 autos up the barn, 29 cars on the grid, a race over 25 laps. And they go, the flag is down, first time, and Dave Beresford is away in car number 260. From 64, Kev Smith, Paul Harrison in car number 2. There's trouble down here for Gareth Bott in car number 41. And for Peter Fording in car number 1, they're bouncing across the timbers there. Stephen Cater's gone. Kev Smith takes a lunge at Beresford in car number 260 to try and move him. Andy Smith is up there as well in car number 391, and they go like a train down the back straight. In go the bumpers, and Beresford goes away, and it's Andy Smith who's taken over in car number 391. Smith in 391 in the early stages, but up front the heat is on as Junior Wayman goes bombing through there. Out of it goes that number 34 car, pulling away from the rest of the field. They both go wide on the Bradford turn. And there it is. We've got a change, and it's Junior Wayman in car number 515 who goes into the lead. 5 next time, Mr. Starter. Will things happen before the checkered flag goes down? We shall have to wait and see. Still Junior Wayman in 515. Oh my goodness me! Oh my goodness me! Are we going to get a change in the closing stages? Wayman is in trouble in 515. Is it going to be Andy Smith in 391? It might well be. Andy Smith, he's going to do it out of 3 and into 4 and down into the home straight, and it is. It's Andy Smith in 391 who crosses the line in first place. What an incredible performance from that man. Kev Smith surely in second place in car number 64. Quite incredible. And who would have thought it? Andy Smith. And that's it, Mr. Starter. We can have the race. He's celebrating as well he might. He climbs out of the car. He's done it. Let's hear it for him. The stadium rises. Andy Smith driving car number 391.
There's Andy commiserating young Frankie Wayman. Perhaps food for thought on the future of stock car racing. Andrew's comments, well, it might be the tarmac car, it's got 4 wheels. There they go, the 1, 2, 3. The 1994 stock car champion of the world is 391, Andy Smith.
Will this be the time? The pace car pulls off. We're keeping an eye, and there's the green flagger, and we're away. And on it's John Lund who leads into that first turn. Car number 53 goes a little bit wide, and Junior Wayman swings through on the inside. Jamie Davis hit the fence in car number 464. The green flag goes down. They're not all safely around us, but on that top turn, and it's Junior Wayman in 515 who takes the lead. John Lund not allowing Junior Wayman to get away. Still close as they come up against back markers. Will it have any bearing? Oh, there's a crunch up there, and it's Lisa Harter who's caught up down there. And away goes Wayman. Away goes Junior Wayman. It's Lund who's in the lead in car number 53 from Andy Smith in car number 391 and first, second and third, but there's still a train and it can happen. Keith Chambers is up there as well, and remember Keith Chambers is not averse to using the bumper. Oh, and John Lund goes wide. John Lund has gone. It's 391. Oh, and there's Keith Chambers. Andy Smith car very much in his sights. 391 and 250. That's how they are as they go down that far side. Who's in that third place? Is it Mal Brown in car number 34? Peter Fording's moving up in car number 33. And Smith has gone. Smith has gone. Peter Fording has moved up there into second place by the look of it in car number 33 as he goes tracing down that far side. We've got waved yellows. There's a problem down there. Waved yellows. 3 of the fancied men already out. And they're away. The green flag is away again. So it's all on now between these two. 250 Keith Chambers and 33 Peter Fording winding it up over that far side. Then John Lund in that number 53 car. 15 laps to go. 250 and 33. And it could be that Peter Fording is just waiting a little. Lund has got a problem. He's slowed right the way down. Oh, and Peter Fording's gone. Peter Fording has gone. Looks, oh, and away goes another one. It could be Murray Harrison who's moved up into second. An unbelievable race here at Hensford Raceway this afternoon as 250 rocketing his way around. Oh, and somebody's going in hard there. Bott again and Kev Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of turn 4 for the last time, the winner, 250 Keith Chambers. The back markers to come through. We need them all.
Gentlemen, are you ready? Start your engines. As they move down that back straight,
keeping their eyes on Mr. Starter. Into turns 3 and 4. On goes the power, and we're underway. Sweeping majestically round that top turn and over the start-finish line. John Lund in car number 53 on the inside with Andrew Smith on the outside. And there's the first one to go. Jamie Davis in car number 464 loses it on turn 1. It's created problems for Andrew Smith and Junior Wayman. Andrew Smith goes and Junior Wayman moves through to second place in car number 515 and goes chasing after 53 John Lund. And once again being held back by those back markers, but not for very long. Junior Wayman in distance, and it's halfway next time, Mr. Starter. Halfway next time, and it could happen on that turn. Junior Wayman gets caught up, and it's Junior Wayman who's going to go into the lead there as he pushes John Lund wide. John Lund slows down, and it's Junior Wayman who's taken over the other side of him. He says, we've got wave yellows, Mr. Starter. Wave yellows, Mr. Starter, please. Wave yellows. And so the greens go away again. Junior Wayman in car number 515 and John Lund in car number 53. Getting a little bit closer to Junior Wayman there. And will it be a matter in the closing stage? You have a little bit of the old bumper work. John Lund almost loses it there. John almost lost it there. And that's surely going to enable Junior Wayman to get away as they move around this turn with Junior Wayman there. Oh, and Junior Wayman gets caught. Junior Wayman gets caught and John Lund is going through. John Lund has got to lean on John, and they both caught up, and it's John Lund who breaks away, and it looks as if he's got to retain this title from Junior Wayman in 515 into the turn for the last time. Here he comes and across the line, and he retains the title, ladies and gentlemen, the 1997 World Champion, John Lund, number 53, with Junior Wayman in car number 515, and keep him going, Mr. Starter, because they're well spread. Ladies and gentlemen, John Lund! Wonderful! And there's a nice gesture from Junior Wayman, ladies and gentlemen, there. And Peter Fording, what a drive from Peter in third position.
All of them ready to go. Just keeping an eye on them, setting the pace up front there. Begins to quicken a little bit as they come round the concrete turn. The power comes on, the green flag goes down, and the 1999 World Championship is underway with Andrew Smith pulling away in car number 391. Andrew Smith goes a little bit wide. John Lund takes over in car number 53. In car number 1 and 391, Andrew Smith. Then comes Barry Harris in car number 97. There's a whole heap of trouble down on that bottom turn. John Lund almost gets balked by a flying car of 488, but he goes through in car number 53, already drawing away. John Lund gets caught up over on that far side. It's Andrew Smith who's gone into the lead in car number 391. Andrew Smith goes into the lead. Harrison there in car number 97, just being taken by Junior Wayman in car number 1. He moves up in the second place, and away goes Barry Harrison in car number 97, and Paul Harrison moves up surely into third place. And Junior Wayman is still in the distance between first and second places. He has to go there, and look at this. It's all going to happen as they go down that back straight, get close enough to use the bumpers. He comes around that turn. He's trying to come through on the inside. It's Junior Wayman who takes over from Andrew Smith. Puts it away there. You want Andrew Smith in that second place. As they go down that back straight, back mark is not having a problem at all as they go there. Oh, and it's a muck or bust situation there. And are they all going there? John Lund coming back into the picture again. And just look at this for the finish as they come over here. It's still Junior Wayman in car number 1 for 391. My goodness me, it all happened there. It was a muck or bust effort there, undoubtedly, from Junior Wayman and Andrew Smith there. You're going to try again, and he has another go. Wide it up there, and they both going out on that turn as they come in again. Oh, they go to slip and slide there now, all right across there. First and second going through there, all still very close. And John Lund coming in, is he going to have a go? And John Lund, and they all go. They all go. They all go. So who's he going to be? Murray Harrison in car number 97. Is it him? Get the last left forward and the checkered flag going out, and it goes up and it goes down, and it is. It's Barry Harrison by the look of it in car number 97. Well. Unbelievable.
Are you ready? Start your engines! She keeps her eyes. This is the 2001 BriSCA Formula 1 World Championship. Who are racing here in Pensford Hills Raceway, and it's very messed as the green flag goes down. And they went the start, and it was Andrew Smith who broke away in car number 391. Roaring down into the first turn. Andrew Smith in car number 391 goes wide on that turn, and dashes through on the inside. 515 into turn 4 they come, and it's speaking car number 318. from Junior Wayman in 515 and Edgar Smith in car number 391. Around that top turn and down the back straight. Rob Speed down Wheelman, nummer 389 aan leiding. Het is het Frank de Weeman in de derde plaats, Wheelman en Hendrik Smith. En Gerk zelf op vierde plaats. Hier komt de leider in de wedstrijd met de rug. Het zou toch niet waar zijn. Rob Speed dames en heren, de tweede leider. En met de leider in de wedstrijd nummer 319 bed te go. Trouble on that top turn, but Rob Speed didn't slow down at all in car number 318. We got Wave Yellows. Geel dames en heren, dus dat wordt dan gestort. Zo. Trouble on the top there, Wave Yellows for an incident on that top turn. Just see what's going to happen.
In the Formula 1 stock cars, the Frankie Wayman car to change the tyre there, so he should be okay to go.
And get ready to rock and roll for this excellent time.
Once again we're underway. Owen going wide there. Andrew Smith there, right in that turn, and straight in on that turn. Oh, once again it's Rob Speak who's gone through car number 318 as it all happened on that turn. Rob Speak in a bit of trouble there as he went past the back marker, looks into the fence and the back straight. But Andrew Smith dropping back a little bit in car number 391, then moving a back marker out of the way. Car spattered all over the place on that top turn, but it's all okay. As the Union flag goes out and we move into the second half of this event.
Een hele bocht voor. Hier komt hij overstaat de finish. Ja, en hier hebben we dan 391. En die Smith die komt steeds dichterbij. En die Smith gaat naar de tweede plaats. Deftig over.
He's straight ahead of the rest of the field. Junior Wayman's car number 515. Goes Andrew Smith and he tangled and come out of that turn. Smith tangled over, let on there. It looks as if Conda might have come through. It could well be Ron Conda who's come through there in car number 217. 5 laps to go. And it's still Rob Speak in car number 318. 3 and 4 for the last time. And there it is, the checkered flag. And it's going to be Rob Speak in car number 318. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the presentations and everything in just a moment or two. That go the red flags.
Dan maak ik een applausje voor de nummer 318, Robbie Speed! Tweede aan het wereldkampioenschap Stockholm Formule 1. En hij wel al toen wordt in de Stockholm Formule 1, nummer 318, Rob Speed! Tremendous stuff indeed. Remaining a moment. We've got trophies which will be presented as well.
Gentlemen, please go to your cars.
And we're away. The flags go out, the lights go on. And it's Castell who goes into the lead in car number 247 around that turn with Paul Harrison right behind him. There's the first casualty. Out they go. Harry Castell in the lead. There's 2 of them that just crossed the line. Oh, and it looks as if somebody's gone on that top turn. Who was it? As they come out of that turn, it's a bit slippy and slidey. And John Lund is going through number 2. Paul Harrison in that second place. The bumpers go in and Paul Harrison is moved aside and Paul Harrison departed out on that far side. Already a lot of casualties all around the track. Back comes Junior Wayman in car number 515. Oh! And the Gilbank has put Lund out. Gilbank in car number 21. Paulding's right up there as well. Oh, and Paulding goes through to take it. Gilbank's gone in car number 21, so it looks like Paulding in car number 33 was taken over. Whole clutch of cars in front of Paulding now. Are they going to create any problems for him? He's still there. Peter Paulding in car number 33. And then fifth place in car number 53. John Lunder's gone. Lunder's gone again down there. Closing stages now. Peter Paulding in car number 33 with 97 and then second place well away from the rest of the pack. Into the home straight away they come. It's Peter Paulding in car number 33 from 97. Murray Harrison closing up on Paulding. Paulding puts his line down there and it looks like Harrison's going to try and dive underneath it. Both those cars strangling. He's lost it. He's still going to our side for the last time. And away man goes in car number 515. But there's the checkered flag. And Paulding takes it in car number 33 from Harrison in car number 97. A brutal Road Championship 2003 with lots and lots of casualties and few of the 33 cars or so that started actually finishing. 10 cars in fact left running.
Is the world champion. Murray Harrison runs second. Third, Steve Kaiser.
Motorised mayhem on the oval is about to take place. Mr. Starter keeps a watchful eye on them. The flag goes down and the championship event is underway with Junior Wayman getting away. Into that turn, the first 2, it's straight in it goes, but Peter Paulding moves up into second place as they go down that far side, and just look at Shap in car number 007, he's come bombing through, but Shap goes into the fence and they come bombing out of there. It's Junior Wayman in car number 515 for 391. Well, looks as if that man in that position there will mean wage yellows, and indeed it does mean wage yellows. Flag goes down, and away goes Junior Wayman in 515. Shap really bumping his way around there. And out of that turn comes Junior Wayman in car number 515. 007 Bert Shap moved up into second place. He's moved up there to that second place. So it's Junior Wayman in car number 515. We're in the second half of championship. Still Junior Wayman lead, laps ticking by. Junior Wayman in 5.15, down the back straight, the 2-lap board going out. So it's the last lap board going out, and it looks as if we might get a change for second place. And on to the last lap, it's checker flag time this time round. And the man who's going to take the top honours, there it is, Junior Wayman in 5.15. Confirmed straight away as 5.15, H007 and 3.91.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, please. World champion,
Junior Wayman.
Dave Schapp there as well. The photo's being taken.
And the green flag goes down the other way, and it's Andrew Smith. Got number 391 against Ryan Vegas. Look at him going into that turn. Surely they're not all going to get around there. It's one hell of a state to get it on that corner. There's somebody just disappeared over that far side. We go down there very quickly indeed. Howardson to the home straight again. It's still Andrew Smith in car number 391. He leads. Andrew Smith looks the man who leads over on that far side. 25 laps, remember this one. Paul Harrison in second place in car number 2. Crossway, Craig Phillippe in car number 55 goes. And that's another one departed as well. That looks like Alan Wayman in car number 212, who's just departed as he went down the home stretch. 185 is another casualty. He's gone as well. That's Lenny Smith in car number 185. This track taking against tall drivers and then all through there. So it's halfway against Paul. It's all going on down there in that fix. What's going on? That's 391 number 2. Choose to start again. White flag ready. 391 number 2. There it goes. Watch them as they go round into that turn for the last time. Coming into the home straight away. Like one crowd in 2 minutes. Losing further. That's a startling good result. Mr. Starter, red flags please, red flags, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a quick word now. Initial thoughts. Wow. Paul Harrison pushed me every step. I just couldn't put a foot wrong. But just keep my nose clean and just looked after my tyres. I could see Paul there, but I thought, don't panic. Look after your tyres. Pull over the back markers better than he will, and you'll win the race. And that's how it worked out. But sometimes I'm like BriSCA Formula 1 World Champion. You're the World Champion for the third time. Harry Smith.
I got there once, I got third, fourth, and now third. I hope it's going on like this. Maybe there could be second and a first, I don't know.
Very good for your country, very good for your fans.
Thanks, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got it. I was maintaining a decent gap with Andrew, but then as soon as his engine went, and it just caught me out on one lap. I lost my back end a little bit, and then that was it. Andrew maintained the gap to the end of the race. He's had 2 firsts, I've had 3 seconds, but there you go.
Formula 1 stock cars, championship of the world. This is what we've been waiting for. Get ready.
Here they come then, the revs start to rise. We're about to go green once again with this World Championship final. We go green, and what a restart by Junior Wayman. Dan Johnson in behind them and challenging, knows how to use the bumper, does the young man from Nottinghamshire. And a change for third. Up in the third place goes Tom Harrison, Gallup 84, straight in there.
Got the smoke from over the corner there. The foot turns and the track wide open. Paul Harrison still in contention.
Heavy, fearful impact. I think his steering may have broken. going into turn number 2.
So we just got a couple of thumbs up to both of us, didn't we?
Yeah, he's got thumbs up. I think he's mainly in shock now, and obviously he's going to have a few aches, but it's a shame he's come all this way to end up like that, and the state of the car when someone's lent it to him. But let's just hope he's got nothing inside. I don't think he is. The way he's give the thumbs up, he'll be okay.
So can Junior Wayman in 515 hold on in front then of Paul Harrison, and Dan Johnson will not give up easily. Dan Johnson, one of the hardest hitting drivers in the sport at the moment. He gets the bumper in on Harrison as they go on turn number 2. Paul Harrison fighting back, the bumper goes in on Dan Johnson, and the caution flags are out again. The caution is out for Mickey Randall.
Wayman was the caution reason, Dave, and young Danny retiring to the infield.
Can't call them all correct, I suppose.
Certainly. How many laps to go, Dave? Must be, what, 15? You're going to try.
There are 16 laps to go, I can tell you. Junior Wayman under pressure. Dan Johnson has won the European title here at Northampton in the past. Can he add his first world title? They're coming up on the first of the back markers. Shane French in Australia 19. Johnson is in position, the bumper goes in the turn of 1, into the wall goes Junior Wayman. Dan Johnson who takes the lead. Dan Johnson leads the wall final. Car number 2, Paul Harrison got there in a second. Smith and Wayman into the wall on turn number 4. The 2 biggest guns on the track collide. Is Wayman able to cover Harrison in on Johnson at turn number 2. Paul Harrison leads the wall final down the back straight. What a terrific race this is. He's won the European Championship. He's won the British Championship. And coming out of the final turn, car number 2, Paul Harrison is world champion. Paul Harrison wins it. Dan Johnson second. Andrew Smith in third. Fourth goes to Paul Hines. Then it's Stuart Smith, Tom Harris, Matt Newson, Mark Gilbanks.
For the Formula 1 world champion, Paul Harrison.
This year he drove better than he has for the last 10 years. And in that race, he used his loaf all the way around, let him go when he got to, and he used bumper when he had to. And all them out there that used to call him rubber, change your mind now.
Film crew down here, and the moment, the embrace between father and son. I suppose if you was going to lose your crown, you'd do it in a stock car race like that.
Good stock car race, won't it? Hey.
I don't know if to say hard luck or well done, but I suppose, did Paul just have that legs on you for the second half of the race?
He used his head, he put me in the wall and damaged my car on that stock car racing. He did his job well.
You've got plenty of world finals in front of you, and I'm sure one day your day will come, won't it?
Yeah, I've learnt a lot from this race. Don't pass them so cleanly, but next time I won't be.
It's a case of take no prisoners in a stock car race in a world final, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's one race.